As the bells chime on Parliament Hill, another business day comes to a close. And while this is a time when most people head home for the night, for young political staffers looking to move up the ladder, work is far from over. Many of these staffers head to nearby bars because for them, happy hour can be the most conducive setting for networking.
It's essential for anyone in any career looking to advance to network. Certainly, it's a lot easier to network in bars in a more formal and informal environment where you can pull the boss aside, or you can show your sense of humor, your personality, things that might be muted when you are in an office setting.
Politics is really big on personal relationships, and so being out and being able to forge relationships with people and see them and talk with them and having them get to know you is an important part of getting things done, and it's also an important part of finding out about opportunities.
You need to know people who work on the Hill in order to get jobs on the Hill, so if you're interested in getting better jobs as you go along, you need to network, otherwise you won't know about them, people won't send them to you, you won't be aware of what ways to advance your career.
Certain bars in Ottawa are known to be hotspots for young staffers looking to network. So where is it that they go?
Mama Teresa's Italian restaurant in Hy's, us, obviously, Metropolitan, Brixton's down the streets, the Parliament Pub even a little bit. You know, I don't imagine that they don't mind going to a couple other establishments as well, but those seem to be the big ones where, you know, you can usually catch up to people.
And the staffers aren't the only ones catching up with people. The bars that these politicians visit after work are also frequented by media who are looking for a story.
Heard at Hy's is a section on a popular news aggregator website called Bork, and it's a section, I guess you'd call it a blog of sorts, where any sort of gossip or tidbits that are overheard at Hy's, intentionally or unintentionally, gets posted on this section of this popular news aggregator.
And while some smart staffers use the media's presence to their advantage by talking loudly to get their story picked up, others have experienced a negative flip side. Rumor has it that this has been a concern for Conservative staffers in particular.
Jane Tabor, who is the senior political correspondent from the Globe and Mail, she has a thing called her notebook. So it was reported in her notebook in the Globe and Mail that Stephen Harper sent out an email to all of his I don't want to say junior staffers, but like all the pages and people like that. He said that you can't go to Darcy McGee's to drink. And his rationale for that was that they would have a couple too many drinks and the sneaky old media would, you know, pry them for information and they would spill all the party's secrets.
While young political staffers need to be wary of who's listening, the bar atmosphere nevertheless plays a key role in political networking.
Do you need a beer in your hand or a glass of wine in your hand every time you do that? No, but is it a leg up to get out and do the reception circuit and go and have a few minutes with a couple important people after hours? It's definitely a big help.
The migration of political staffers from the Hill to the bar at the end of the day is about more than just unwinding. For staffers, having a beer with the boss at places like Darcy McGee's, Metropolitan, or Brixton's can help break down barriers that exist in the office or other more formal settings. So if you're hoping for a future in politics, you better get your liver ready. For Capital News Online, I'm Laura Rakewart.